Okay, come on, note down one by one step. We will note down. So step number 1 is what? Now first one is create secondary cost element for overhead rates. Okay, that is your 4100. I will create. The T code is KA06. Okay, the T code is KA06. Now next one, define overhead keys. Okay, write down like this. Define overhead keys. Okay, G1. Okay, OG. Okay, define overhead keys. Define overhead keys. Define overhead group. This is my OKZ2. Number 4, right now. This is all overhead related we have to do. Specify overhead group. Overhead group in finished goods material master. Costing 1 tab. Okay, no. That is your MM02.
That is okay, OG or 0G, sir.
Okay,
Second.
OG. Okay, that will do this. Right, so let's do this. So let's go to KA06 first, secondary cost element. I will give my number 4100. Enter. This is my overhead allocation cost element. Overhead allocation cost element. Cost element category is 41 overheads. Not that's why I created with 4100. Not okay. Save it now.
Sir, one sir.
1 second, sir. Go back, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I hope everybody completed P2P and O2C.
Yes, sir. Completed, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Up to date, sir.
Good. P2P, O2C completed, right? Any questions are coming from P2P or O2C? Can you answer? Yeah, we don't know from where, which angle he will come, no? Correct. What is the connection between FI and MM? What is the T code? OBYC. What is the connection between FI and SD?
Okay, OA.
VKOA.
Sorry, VK.
VKOA. Okay. Right. Remember that. Entries also have a look once, always. Next. Step number 2. Overhead keys. Okay. OG. Okay, click on new entries and you create overhead keys. I'll create something like ZAPL overhead key. Okay, this is my ZAPL overhead key. Save it. What is my request name? I'm doing the product cost. Product cost. Now save it. Now go back here. So I'm going like this. What is it? Again, overhead group I have to create. That is my slash and OKZ2. OKZ2. Click on new entries and you create. Now, what is the valuation area? My plant. What is my overhead group? I am creating ZAPL. Overhead key also ZAPL. Everything. This is my ZAPL overhead group. Yeah, tell me.
Your voice is low.
My voice is low for everybody?
No, sir, it's
No,
loud
sir.
and clear.
Clear, sir.
It's clear for others. Just log out and log in. Look what is the problem from your side. Now save it. Over. Next. What is the next step? Specify the overhead group in the material master. Na? So slash and MM02, right? Yeah, go there. MM02, open this material. Open the material. Which material I should go? Finished goods material, right? Yeah, in the finished goods material master, go to which tab? My location is FG1 location and my sales organization is ZA
S4.
SO and my distribution channel
D.
ZD. Yeah, okay. Here I am going to sales org 1, costing 1, sorry, costing 1. Go to costing 1. Costing 1 is not there.
We not selected.
We have not
There.
selected, no problem. What I'll do, I'll select now. Slash and MM01, FG1, material I'm selecting FERT, FERT now. FERT. So I will extend it now. FERT, FERT. Press enter. Press enter. Industry, mechanical, engineering, enter. Now I am going down. Costing 1, costing 2. Now I am selecting. Press enter. This is my plant ZAPL. My storage location is FG1. My distribution, my sales organization is ZSO. Distribution channel is ZD.
Sir, this is an MM01, sir.
Yeah, if you want to extend, you have to go to MM01.
Okay.
You don't have the views, you want new views, no? Then you go to MM0. So overhead group, what is my overhead group? ZAPL. So if you have not selected any views, then to select the view, you have to go to MM0.
Yes.
Okay.
Here, just you have given overhead group, sir, ZAPL.
Uh-huh.
Here we have given
Yeah.
only overhead group ZAPL, sir.
Overhead group we created in the previous step.
Yes, sir. Here we have given automatically.
Huh. Okay, done. So
Done.
whatever you created in the previous step, same thing you give here, overhead group. Okay. Next. Then next one, write down the steps. So 4 steps we completed, 5th step onwards, right on, 5th one. 5th one is define calculation basis. Define calculation basis. Okay. Number 6. 6 is define percentage overhead rate. Define percentage overhead rates. Number 7 is percentage overhead rate. Define credits. Define credits to cost center. Number 8. Then we are saying define costing sheet. Costing sheet. We should know this costing sheet. So the T code is costing sheet T code is KZS2. Define credits is KZZ2. KZE2. Overhead rates is KZZ2. Calculation basis is KZB2. So it is B2, B2, Z2, E2, S2. So I will show you one costing sheet, how it will work.
Done, sir.
Okay, let's go. I will show you one costing sheet, KZS2 costing sheet I will show. It looks like this. Costing sheet I will show you. Some costing sheet I will show you. So say like this. Okay, some costing sheet I show. Costing sheet rows, it will be like this. So first raw material cost is a base. Production cost is also a base. It will come directly. They are direct costs. So they come under basis. Overhead cost is a dependent cost. It is a overhead dependent cost which is calculated on raw material from 10 to 10. Remember in the GST we did from and to?
Yes.
Same way here, this is if it is raw material cost on 10. So from 10 to 10, and whatever overhead is calculated, it will be going to a credit key. So number 10 means what? Raw material cost. 20 means what? Production cost. Now 30 means what? Overhead cost. This is calculated on 10. And whatever is calculated, it is credited to this key. And the total cost will be like this, 10, 20, 30. So total cost is cost of goods manufactured is what? 10 raw material, 20 production, third overhead. Okay? Right. Now let's proceed. So I will create how many keys I need here? I have like AB1, AB2, AB3, AB4, 4 keys now we have. We have to create the 2 bases. one overhead key, one credit key. Total 4 I need. This is my KZB2. This is KZZ2. This is KZE2. Once I have it, then I can create my own costing sheet. Got it? Okay, let's go to KZB2. Click on new entries. I'm creating my base like ZA1. This is my raw material cost. I'm creating ZA2. This will be my production cost. Okay. My raw material cost and my production cost. Okay, press enter. Now an entry already exists. Okay. ZA Z
ZD.
P. Okay. How come it is there? Just 1 minute. Let me go back. New entries. ZA1. Well, it is not showing here. Okay. So maybe in the overhead someone created /n KZ Z2. Yeah. Material overhead it is there. Net, no problem. So /n KZ B2. Okay, now new entries. I will create something like ZAP1. This is my ZAP2. This is my raw material cost, production cost. No problem. So now select this first one you select. How the raw material cost will come, yeah? How the raw material cost will come? Press enter and you give raw material cost will come from raw material consumption account. What is my consumption account here?
Sir,
This
go
is-
back after select what?
Okay. See here, you go back. You select this. Click on the details.
Okay, details.
Give your controlling area. Press enter. Then you click on new entries and you give. What is my cost element? My raw material consumption, that one. Raw material consumption is 45000. Okay, give it. Okay. Right. So now you save this. Override. Good. Next. What is the next one we have? Now I have my production cost. Now select this, click on details, press enter. Then you click on new entries and you give na what is my cost element? I am giving 4 production cost 4300. Correct. Remember secondary cost element what we created for production cost 4300, right? That one. Save it. Next. So first part is over. KZ B2 I completed. Next I go to second part, that is KZ Z2. Here I will create my overhead rate, new entries. Then I will create a ZAP3. This is
Sir,
my, so go to KZ Z2, KZ Z2. Okay, new entries. Then I give my ZAP what? 3, no? This is my ZAPL overhead rate. ZAPL overhead rate dependency. You create D010. Oh, based on overhead key. This is dependent on the overhead key. Okay, now you save this. Now select this, click on details, press enter, click on new entries, and I go, no? What is it? From 1st
sir,
April.
after details, new entries, sir.
New entries, yes. Controlling area ZAPL. My overhead type is what? ZAPL only, right? Yeah. Overhead key, overhead type is actually planned or actual. My overhead type is planned overhead right now. Select number 2. Overhead key is ZAPL. Percentage of overhead 10%. Enter validity to date. So maybe I will give 2026 side. Okay, no. So this is the planned overhead. Right now I'm in the planning only. Okay, save it. Now done. Next one is my what is the next one? KZ Z2 is over. KZE2 I have to do. KZE2 I will go. Click on new entries. Then I create a ZAP4. ZAP4. It's not happening, no? Only 3, 4. So there we have created. Okay. So for KZE2, it is not permitting 4 characters. So I will create a ZA4. Okay. Okay, this is my ZAPL overhead key. Okay, so select this. Click on why it is not permitting, guys. Only 3 characters. Now you click on the details now. Click on the details. Select this, click on the details. Press enter, new entries. And I'm giving my validity to date, no? So I will give validity to date whatever. Cost element is mine. Overhead, no? 4100. Percentage 100%. Cost center, some service cost center, you H100. Okay, no, don't like this. So this will be allocated to which cost center? Whatever overhead I calculated, it is coming from which cost center? That allocation I will do. Same saying it is coming from HR, some service cost center. Okay, no done. Okay, save it now. So now I'm ready for my costing sheet, huh? So I will create my costing sheet, my own costing sheet. That is my KZS2. My own costing sheet I will create. So click on new entries. I will create my costing sheet. I will say ZAPL costing sheet. ZAPL costing sheet. I will create. I'm creating my costing sheet. Select this. Click on costing sheet rows, new entries, and I'm going. Now
Sir.
10. Yes, ma.
If it's slow, sir, we are noting down, sir.
So KZ S2. Costing sheet. Click on new entries and you give ZAPL costing sheet. This is a very big topic, guys. You have to be little faster. Because if you do like this, you'll be here for 10 days also. Massive topic this is. Okay, select this. Press enter. Select this. Click on costing sheet rows. Okay, new entries. And you give 10. What is the 10? This is base. What is my base? ZAP1. Correct? Now 20. What is 20? My ZAP2. What is my 30? My 30 is my overhead key. This one. This is my ZAP3. Okay. And then whatever I calculated, I will calculate it on from 10 to 10 on the raw material. My
that- Yes,
yes, ma?
no, sir.
Okay. 40 is my cost of goods manufactured. That will be from 10 to 30. No.
Why from 10 to 10 and 10 to 30, sir?
10 to 30, no? All the three added.
Oh, okay.
Okay, noted?
Yes,
That's it. We created the costing sheet. Over. Now press enter. Then what we do? Next step. Next step is step number 9. 9 is what? assign costing sheet to plant. That is my OKKN. So I should say I am using this costing sheet in my plant. Okay, so go to OKKN now. Select PPC, PPC1, standard cost estimate, this one. So I'm doing standard cost estimate now. Double click on PPC1. Double click on PPC1. Double click on PPC1.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So double click on PPC1. Then you will get like this. Then you click on the valuation variant. Click on valuation variant. Click on valuation variant. Then you click on create valuation variant per plant. Click on create.
Yes, sir.
Create valuation variant per plant. Here click on new entries. Click on new entries and you create. What is my plant name now? My plant is ZAPL. No? So give your plant name here. Give your plant name here. Now press enter and you save. Okay. So now I created. Now you go back and check it. So you have this one. No? Valuation variant 0001 and plant. Can you see? Then you open this again. Yeah. After you create, you open this. So double click on this. You open it. Now you see material, how the material value will come. Material value in the cost estimate, how the material value will come. Okay. So here you will select first option. Yeah. First option you will select option number 1, material value according to price. Number 7 you select. Valuation price according to price control in material master. Select option number 7 in the first position. So in the first position, priority 1, select valuation price according to price control in material master. Select option number 7 in the first position. Now what system will do? If this is not there, it will go to planned price. If planned price is not there, it will go to standard price. Like, understand? So select valuation price according to price control in the material master. Give that. Okay. Now you save it. Now your next one. So material value we give na internal activity. Internal activity. Internal activity also what I do? Plan price. You reverse these two things. Okay. So first option you select plan price for the period. Second option you select plan price as a average of all fiscal year periods. So 1 you make 2, 2 you make, no 2 you make 1. Just reverse the order. Okay.
But
Sub-
sir, it's the same number, right? 1 is 1 and 2 is 2.
Yeah, see previously it was like this. Second was in the first
One.
position, and this was in the second position.
Okay.
So what I did now? 1 in
Replace.
1, 2 in 2.
Okay.
Okay, right. Next, subcontracting. Subcontracting we are not doing. Subcontracting means when you give a component to outside people, you are not manufacturing, you are subcontracting to a third party. Okay, so he will manufacture and give it to you. That is subcontract. External processing means some work process you are giving to outside people. So the product will go out and he will put some numbering, logoing or something, and it will come back. So only work order it is. Okay. This is the component order. This is the work order. Yeah. So just that chassis numbering we don't have. Then that machine will be there. The product will go there. Numbering will happen and it will come back. So only processing is done outside. Next. Oh, we are not having these two. Go to overhead now. Overhead costing sheet we created now. Okay. What is our costing sheet, guys? This one, right?
There will be
Same way you give that one. That costing sheet you give here. Yeah, note down this. So material valuation will happen based on price control and material master. Activity will happen based on the plan price for the period. Overhead will happen based on the costing sheet. Save it. That's it. Over. So now all the costing sheet is also ready now. Now what I do the marking for the, so now I will do the estimation process. Yeah, okay. Okay, right on now. Next step, create the cost component structure. Create
Sir,
the
this
overhead part is
construct.
over. Overhead part is over. Okay, this is all related to overhead. Okay. Okay, then I am talking about next one. Create the cost component structure means how you want to see the cost estimate. What headings you want to see. Okay, that is your OKTZ. OKTZ. Cost component structure. Create cost component structure. Okay, so you go like this. Go to OKTZ. OKTZ cost component structure. See this area, especially if you are intending to go into controlling and you are a senior role, if you are putting lot of experience, then this area questions will come. Okay, now now select this one first. Select the first one, cost component with attributes. Select this one, click on cost component with attributes. Click on this. So now here we have to say three things we have to do, guys. Raw material we have to do, production machine we have to do, overhead we have to do. Understand? 10, 50, 80. Three subheadings we are using. Okay. So first subheading I will go. 10. I'm going to the 10 raw material. Yeah. So assignment, select that one. Assignment of cost component, cost element interval. Select the first one. Click on this. Then
Assignment.
assignment, cost component, cost element, interval.
Yes.
Click on this. Then you click on new entries and you give, no? You give like this 0, 1. My chart of account is ZACA. From cost element, I will give 4,50,000. Cost component, I give 0, 1, 0. First part. This is my raw material consumption account. Save it. First part is over. Second part is what? My 20 number. This, not 20, sorry, 50 number. 50. 10 over 50 I am going, yeah? Again, you click on components, attributes, assignment of cost component and cost element intervals. Second part. For that, what I do? New entries. Again, I give 0, 1. I give my chart of accounts. I give my production cost. What is my cost element? 4300. And cost component is 05. So first part over, I am doing second part. Enter and save. Then third part, that is 80. 80 na? 80. Select 80 material overhead. Select 80 material overhead. Click on cost components with attributes. Sorry, this one. Assign cost element and cost element interval. Click on new entries. And then again give same stuff. 0, 1. Chart of account is this. But overhead cost element is 4300. No? Yeah. And then what is the number? 80.
Isn't overhead 4100?
Yeah, overhead we created, no? Overhead cost, sorry, yeah, 4100. Correct. Yes. Save it. Then we have done it for all the three, right? Yeah. So we auxiliary we did. We call it as auxiliary. We need to do for primary also. Second one also I should do. So second one I will select now. Click on cost components with attributes. Here also same stuff, but only difference is 0 2 is there. So here also I will do for 0 to 10, 0 to 50, 0 to 8. Okay, so one by one I will. So what I do, select the first one. Then again click on cost components, cost element intervals. Right, but here only difference is here I am giving 0 to now. Chart of account is the same, cost element is also same, and component is also same. So I should do for both auxiliary and primary structures. Both I should. One will take accounting structure, one will take cost structure. Save it. Next, what I am doing, go back. Go back. Now this is what is now 0 to what? 50 I should do, right? Yeah, 50. Click on cost component, cost element attributes. New entries.
That is depreciation.
It's okay, fine. Just do it for 50. Okay. Yeah. Then cost element is 4100. 4300, right? Yeah, 050. No. 050. Press enter and then you save it. This is the second part. And then you go back. Third part. What is the third part now?
080.
0 to 80, right? Click on cost element, cost component attributes. Click on this. Click on new entries and you give na 0 to I give. Chart of account is this. Cost element is 4100. Here it is also 080. So I do for both the cost components, yeah? 01 and 02. Save it. Then once you save, now you go back, you need to activate them. Remember to activate, yeah? Put it in a notepad and component structures for 01 and 02, and then activate both of them. Okay. Right. So after you do this, you have to tick. They will become deactivated. You have to activate them. Active. Tick active. Save it. Okay. Cost component has been activated. Okay. Good. Next. Now next one I am doing. Next is the last step. So here I am doing the. Now this is very last one. We are able to see the result now. Now what is my estimate, guys? How much estimate I should get now logically?
380.
380.4, no? Okay, let me see whether I am getting or not. Let me see. So now note down. So whatever we did for last 2 to 3 days, that result we are going to see now, yeah? Okay, now note down. Create the cost estimate. Create the standard cost estimate. Standard cost estimate you create, okay? That is my CK11N. For which material? ZAPL FG1 material. So let's go now. /n CK11N. My FG1 material costing variant is PPC1. Click on the dates. Okay, when you press enter, dates will come. Here it is taking 1/4. Na? I don't have that much time. So I am giving today's date. What is today's date? 8th, right? Yeah, today's date is 8th. Okay, this is what? May, na? Today's date is 8th. So change all the dates like this. Enter. Two date you can leave it. Other dates you change.
Costing variant you have given PPC1, sir.
Yeah, PPC1 you use. I used PPC1, same.
Yes.
Right, perfect.
Sir,
Can you
what is
see?
capture date?
What is this one? You see this? Raw material 1 cost. Raw material 1 cost. What is it? 114. What is my raw material 2 cost? 150. What is my activity 1 cost? 5 hours, right? How much I am getting? 50 rupees. Overhead, what is my activity 2 cost? 1 hour into 40, right? So 40 rupees. My overhead is 10%, no? Is it coming correctly? 380.4? Like that.
That's correct.
Is it
Sir,
clear?
Once go back, sir. So dates.
Huh. You give just the same date for all of them. Yeah? Today's date you give.
And
Okay?
First,
All these dates you give. Same date.
Yes.
Okay, today's date and present. That's okay, guys. So this is my estimation. I do estimation like this. I do estimation like this. So then I will use it as my cost price. Is it clear? So after you get this estimate, you save it. Save the estimate. Got it? Like, right? Right. So this is how the cost price will come. We calculate properly like this. Okay? Right. So we stop here for today. Do this estimation process. Tomorrow we are going to talk about the release process, how the estimate is released, how we are going to use this process and all. Okay? Right then. Right. Thank you guys. We'll meet tomorrow. Thank you.
Sir, please check on my server.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay.
Then I do continue today.
Right, right. Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you.